First of all, huge congratulations. This is your first feature film as a director, but I know that you've had a wealth of experience already being an assistant director to huge films. When was it for you that you suddenly took a step back and thought, now it's my time to direct?
I don't know if there was one defining moment. I think I always knew that I wanted to sort of fulfill a more creative thing in me, and I'd made a few short films along the way and was trying to sort of work around sort of the day job as it was. But then it got to a point where I realised it was impossible to juggle because working in film is so demanding of your time. So I ended up selling my flat and not taking any work and sort of taking a year off to write this script, and then hoping that we'd end up somewhere like here.
You always intended it to be a feature film. I know it started as a short.
Yeah, we actually made the short film kind of as a sort of promo for the feature film, as a way of raising some money to sort of show what we could do. So yeah, it was always the intention.
I know that independent filmmaking has played a huge part in your career.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And to be supporting a director such as Anthony on his first feature film must have been an incredible experience for you.
Yeah, it was amazing. I did his short film a couple of years ago, and so in that, I mean, it was only maybe the shoot was about 3 days, but you get an immediate sense of someone's abilities, and it was so apparent to me that he was extraordinary and was going to have the potential to be extraordinary. So I clung on very hard to those coattails, and I made sure.
Made a different character.
Yeah, I made a different character, and the character kind of features in this that Annabelle Wallis plays, but it's a very different character now. It's she's American. It's a completely different world. So the essence of Hello Cat is still there, but the wonderful thing is it's taken on its own life and it's turned into this film, which is great. And it's a comedy. It's a farce. It's a melting pot of different people who all live in London. Yeah, it's got a cute baby. It's brilliant.
I was just speaking to Anthony, and of course it's his first feature film as a director. What has it meant to you as an actor to support him in this venture?
Well, I mean, he's a very capable man, so I didn't feel in any way that I was like propping him up. But it helps that I have a massive amount of respect for him as a human being, and I totally believed in all the things that he wanted to do, and I think it's good to get behind people that are at different stages of their career, because you can't only think that people have to be, mega directors or really famous directors.
He also wrote the script. But when you came on board, did you have a say in some of the script? Did you break it down together, or was the script always just a set script?
Yeah. No, of course. I mean, there's always an element of kind of flexibility and being able to work things, and that's one of the things that, working on a film is always a little bit about what is planned and what isn't planned, and the combination between the two, trying to work it out and get it done before the light goes. That's it.
I've worked with first-time directors before, but the difference about working with Anthony is because he's been second AD and first AD on so many projects. A lot of first-time directors they're not used to a film set, they're not used to how it works, and they're kind of learning as they go, whereas Anthony was as comfortable as any of us on the first day.
He also wrote the script, so I was just wondering, in terms of, you've already said it was a good story, what was it about the story that jumped out for you?
Just because it was different. It's not really a rom-com, but it's not a drama. It's kind of in its own genre. It's quite quirky. You don't know whether you're supposed to find it funny or not. You know what I mean? And it's just a really, really charming story. And when I read a script, if I can't pigeonhole it, if my agents, when they send you the script, they normally say, oh, it's a bit like this. If they can't do that, it's normally because it's something different about it, and hopefully that's a good thing.